because you really are a big part of your videos as well. Like you're in them, your face is showing, you're teaching hands-on things, you're doing B-roll of your bunny. So
yeah, totally. And the funny thing is, like the first 6 months of the channel, I was anonymous and I just did voiceover work. I was like a spill sesh, but for bunnies. But I just had like B-roll of Lennon and I would just talk because I didn't want people to know who I was.
When determining if you should show your face online, there are many important factors to consider, both why you should do it and why you shouldn't do it. By showing your face, you may have more of a connection with the audience as they can attach a face to the content, but then you have to give up your privacy, and this would especially be a problem to someone who is outgoing on camera but really antisocial or shy in real life, since you would have to constantly worry about people recognizing you. The type of audience you have will usually be attracted based on what type of content you make, and in the case of rabbit YouTubers, it seems to be mostly decent people who would likely be respectful of people's privacy, but with any community there will always be certain people. And in other communities, people may be incredibly aggressive with demanding a face reveal. There are celebrities out there that have rabbits, but they aren't popular just for having a rabbit usually. They were already popular and just so happen to have a rabbit or get a rabbit usually. And in this case, celebrities can't go back once they have showed their face. And it's the same way for YouTubers. It's not a decision that you can reverse. Once it's done, it's done. But usually celebrities had to show their faces to even be celebrities in the first place. YouTubers don't even have to show their face, but if you are a big enough creator, not showing your face could anger people even more and get them more interested, and not necessarily in a good way. Even in a community that is mostly not toxic, there will always be some people that are crazy and may use your face to find out even more personal or even private information about you. Showing your face online should not be treated as a light decision, especially if you are serious about growing on social media. An upside of doing facecam is that you probably won't have to do as much editing visually. Keep in mind that for rabbit YouTubers, people are there for the rabbits, not you. But if you show your face, people will kind of be there for you in the sense that they watched you for rabbits, but stuck around for you kind of thing. But this same thing is still possible even for rabbit YouTubers that don't show their face. Whether or not your employment will be affected is determined by what level of controversial you are. For example, and there are some people that became memes that had good intentions, but at that point you can't control what people caption those pictures with. In conclusion, if it is not necessary to show your face, and you're not ready for the potential downsides of it, then don't do it. But if you feel it's necessary for what you're doing, and you know what you're taking on, then go ahead.